guys, my name is Autumn and welcome to my channel. Obviously this is my first video on my new Booktube channel. I'm super excited about starting this. This is my first video, so I am going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. The first question is, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I wanted to join the Booktube community. The people that I watch on YouTube are absolutely awesome. I love them so much, they're so entertaining. I wanted to make more friends in the community, and I also love making videos. And I figured what better way to share my love of reading with everyone than making videos. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I have so many awesome ideas for videos, and I'm not going to spoil them yet, so it'll be a surprise for you guys, but my videos will be unique and different and just something different for everyone. My fourth question is, why do you love reading? I love reading just because it's a great way to educate yourself while enjoying a great storyline. Some books are just so entertaining, I just can't even say what I love about them, you know. Sometimes I love relating to the characters in books, and I love worlds that are created in books. I just love everything about reading. I can't even pinpoint one certain thing. My fifth question is, what book or series got you into reading? So I just started reading again, but I've been reading ever since I was a little kid. You know, I was always the best reader in the class. I loved reading. I was always the ambitious one. When it came reading time, I was always so excited as a little kid. But I must say the first series that got me into reading was the Harry Potter series. I read all 8 books when I was like in 2nd grade, way above my age level, but I love those books. That's what really jump-started me into reading. My 6th question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I have a lot of favorite booktubers. My favorite booktuber has to be Haley in Bookland. I just love everything about her, you know, her personality, and her videos are usually my favorites, no offense to any of the other booktubers out there. And I would have to ask her, is your favorite book series or book? That's the question I would ask all booktubers. That's my favorite question to ask anyone, just because it's interesting to find out what their favorite book is. My 7th question is, what challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? The hardest challenge that I think will be the hardest to overcome is I need to read a little bit faster. I am such a slow reader. You know, I feel like most of these booktubers can fly through books. I have a lot of trouble with that. I am a very slow reader. I like to take my time. You know, this month, my next video, my August wrap-up, I only read 3 books, and you know, I'm such a slow reader, and that's, I think, the hardest problem and challenge that I'll have to overcome. Question number 8 is, when did you start reading? Like I said earlier in the video, I started reading when I was little, probably like 2nd grade. 3rd grade is when I started reading the Harry Potter series, which really kick-started my love for reading. Question number 9 is, where do you read? I currently read in my bed. I know some people don't recommend that, but I read right before I go to bed. So like I'll set aside a half hour before I start winding down to sit down in my bed and read my book. I'm reading in the car. If I'm not driving, I sit in the passenger seat and I read. I love to read wherever I can. I also actually really like reading outside. You know, I just love, not when it's hot out. When it's hot out, I don't like reading outside. But when it's nice and cool and the weather's nice, I love to sit outside with like a cup of coffee and read a book. And finally, the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I love contemporary books. Those are my favorite kind of books, hands down. I love the love stories. I love, you know, the relationships between the characters. I also do like fantasy, but I definitely lean more towards contemporary. I just finished Me Before You, and I absolutely loved it, and that was a contemporary. Something about just the love story in the books and the relationships between the characters and the wittiness between the characters, and sometimes they have to they don't like each other at first. I just love the whole thing about contemporary books. So those are all the questions for the Booktube Newbie Tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!